Hello, my name is Tony, and I've been an educator at the collegiate level for over 20 years. I've won some awards and accolades for instructional design, but never has my student feedback been better or my end of semester reviews been higher than since I have implemented a trained chatbot in my class. It is called AristAI, and let me tell you the 5 reasons I love it so much, because ultimately it has changed my classroom, in my opinion, for the better. Both my in-person students and my online students really love it. So I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why I love it so much. Reason number 1, I love this trained chatbot. I teach classes that have a lot of myths and misconceptions in the topic. So I teach nutrition, exercise physiology, other classes where students tend to turn towards TikToks or Googling the information, and there's so much misinformation out there. So I want my curious students to explore the topic more, but I want them to lay a solid scientific foundation with accurate information. So if a student wants to learn more, they can use our chatbot, type in some of the questions they're curious about, and they can get actual accurate information from my course materials with first source links in there where they can actually see and listen and explore it within the course context. Reason number 2 I love AristAI is that it levels the learning field. Students can do voice input with their questions. If there's a situation where they need information read to them, it has that capability. Students who have anxiety and are working late at night where I can't answer their questions because I'm asleep, and they might just be frozen because they're unsure of a particular basic concept and they just want to double check it before they dive deeper into some of those more intricate details of their assignment. Well, they can double check those basic concepts by typing them in the question box and seeing the first source information from my class. They're not finding stuff online that's incorrect. They're finding it from my class. And there are a variety of other ways that those who have identified as having a disability can use this software, definitely to their advantage. Reason number 3 I love it is because in my field, lots of different concepts are going to overlap by the end of the semester. And what I want students to do is if they have a question that might overlap multiple different modules, you can ask the trained chatbot, and then it will show you all the locations in which that concept was covered. So when students come to you as the instructor or a TA and they say, I don't think you covered that, you can say, well, actually we did. Here are all the various different places that we covered it, and here's holistically what it looks like for you as we go through the semester and how our goal is for you to eventually apply it at this next level. Number 4, I have seen personally a decline in the number of frustrated student emails that I receive, or frustrated emails from my teaching team. And the reason being, if one of my team members or one of my students is unsure of when the assignment is due, where we go to find the information on the definition of something like a complete protein, or what it is that is coming up next, they can literally type it in and they can find out some of the logistical questions that oftentimes bog down my email. And my email has freed up a little bit more since I've trained this chatbot. Reason number 5 that you will be hard pressed to get me to do away with my chatbot is because it provides reassurance. Reassurance for me that I covered the materials. When a student contacts me and says, you never covered that, I can be like, oh, did I? I can type in the general information into the chatbot and it will show me specifically where I did post it in the announcements or in the course materials. It provides reassurance to my young and budding teaching team where I've got a first semester master's student who's learning the materials and refreshing herself with them as she's trying to teach students during office hours. And if she needs to double check what it was that was covered in class, and if she needs to point students exactly to where it can be found, it really streamlines that process. And it also allows for student reassurance. If the students are wanting to double check that they remember this information properly or that their notes are correct, they can type in a question for clarification and go back to that location where it was covered, which makes everyone happier. faculty, team members, as well as the students enrolled in the class. Overall, I love having AristAI as one of my teaching team members, helping me level the learning field for all and providing accurate information to questions that are asked, decreasing student frustration, minimizing the emails that are coming through with questions that can be easily answered with materials I've already provided for the students, and we can take that learning to the next level. If you have any questions about it, reach out. I'm here for you.